What's up, traders? A lot of good plays on the table today. Stay tuned so we can see what plays made us some money. Okay, what's up, traders? It's your boy Marv, the man, the myth, the professor, and we're back for another episode looking at the stock market and seeing what played out today. Okay, as usual, if you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel, like my content, and smash the notification button. I'm all about stock market here. I always come back on a daily basis, and we always do a breakdown. We like to see what happened, and I go over my day trades. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and see what we traded first. Take that back. Let's first do a market recap. Let's go back and see what the market did today. So let's go ahead and have a look. Okay, for starters, we're looking at the Dow. The Dow is bouncing back, and it's this is good. It's making a pivot here, a higher low. Okay, this candle is a very indecisive candle. It shows us that there was some selling, that there was some buying. Neither the bulls nor the bears won this particular candle. So it'll be interesting to see how Friday closes out the week. Let's go ahead and look at the SPY, and as we can see, the SPY, it's always going to look very similar. Okay, it's got this the SPY candle. The bears didn't win it, the bulls didn't win it, so we'll just have to let everything play out like we said on Friday. Okay, so all right, traders, here we go. So let's look at the first stock that we're going to peer into, which is USWS and USWS. Here's the game plan, because this would look like pre-market. Okay, question is very simple: where would you buy this at? Well, considering where it was at the open, there's really only two locations, and that's always what I'm looking for. Where are the two locations I would buy? Number one would be right here at 83. Would always go a penny up. 84.5 was one location. Okay, and then of course the only next best option at that point is, what is this, 30 cents or so. Okay, so let's see what happened. We go back and we look at it, and we see it opened up, and it kind of tried to bounce, but all of this selling off continued basically. And here it did. It came into my area. Okay, so I actually took this trade. It was slightly a problem. It actually pulled back a little bit deeper than I would like, and because it pulled back deeper than I would like, I had to allow it. I got in here. It pulled all the way down to 74, I think it was. I always allow for the candle to close. So I let the candle close, and that became my stop. And usually what happens is when I see this, when it goes deeper than I want, I basically, once it gets over my price action, I just get out. And that's exactly what I did. So I just got out. So the end result was very simple. I got out maybe a penny or two in profit, and I'm glad I did, because look, it came back and it dropped even lower, and then it made the bounce. It did exactly what I wanted to do. It just kind of late. And sometimes one of the things you have to do as you evolve as a trader is just recognize that what your plan was. My plan was for this to come. See, I wanted the bottom of this candle to happen here, right? That was my plan, and then it bounced back up here. It didn't do it. Sometimes we hope, and sometimes we get to, you know what you want to happen. We see what we want so bad that you don't see what the chart tells you. The chart told me that, listen, here's your stop, and anytime it pulls back too deep, just my experience has said, just get out right when it gets over your price, because it will do it. It will do it every once in a while. Sometimes I've seen these just bleed, but for the most part, when I saw that tail and I looked at the numbers, I said, well, that was too deep, and I'm just going to have to call this a wash, and that's exactly what I did. Okay. The next stock we're going to look at is RIG, R-I-G. Okay, this is another one that has some pre-market activity. So let's go ahead and see what happened. Pre-market, RIG pre-market. This is what it looked like. Okay, so really, to me, there's only one place to get this, and this is down at 142. Okay. And my thought process always in the morning is, at the open, I'm willing to go up 2 to 3 cents because I want to get executed. If I think this is a good price, I'm going to test it. Okay. And so essentially it pulled down. Well, here's what I wanted to put my order in at. but I didn't. I usually I waited to the open to see where it was going to open at, and then I was going to put my order in. Okay, I want you to see this. Here's the close of pre-market, 156 right here. This thing opened at 142 right here, okay? Or 143. It gapped down right at the open. You can't plan for that. There is no plan for that. So because it gapped down right to where I wanted it at the open, I just didn't get this one, and we see that it bounced. It ran up to the 70s. Would have been a great play. Just didn't work out. It didn't work out in my favor because of how it opened. It gapped down. I wanted it to open here, run down, boom, put in a big bottoming tail, something like this with some continuation. That's what I was looking for. But it didn't work that way, and that's just life. So I didn't get to trade rig, okay? So let's go to the next one. NYMT. Here was this stock pre-market, okay? This was continuing from yesterday's run. So I think I in my own admission, I dropped a ball on this one because this is the biggest pre-market candle, which is at what, 244. Okay, this is the second biggest candle outside of course this red one, and this is right before the open. Okay, the stock is opening up at 270. If it pulls back to 240, that is a great pullback. Okay, I completely missed it because I was playing this area and this area is my first buy and my second buy. Okay, so let's look at what happens. Hindsight is always 2020. I'm all good with the fact that I missed this. I'm unhappy that I didn't chart that candle there, put a line there, but it's all good. It happens. That's what it is. Okay. So this thing bounced, as you can see, and it even came back and it gave you a second chance, right? But look at my second buy opportunity. It came here to 202. At this point, I was not interested because I don't trade anything after basically 11:45 my time, West Coast time. I'm good. I'm out because I've seen stocks fall out of the sky in that last hour, and so I wasn't willing to deal with that. But it did. It did exactly what I thought it would do. Pulled right into 205 and bounced. Okay, and you got to close here at about 220 something, which is great because that's about a 9 to 10% win. Kind of hard to complain about that, especially to close out the market. Okay. All right. So nope, didn't get to trade that one. And then the last stock that we're going to talk about is MFA. This one I'm not happy about because I did put an order in and I did not get filled. And I hate when that happens, but that's just part of the process. Okay. When you put your orders in, there's no guarantee that you're going to get a fill. And this is one example of it, okay? But here's where this thing was crystal clear. Here's the first buy at 196, second buy at 188, okay? Here we go. Man, you talk about picture perfect. It pulls right into my number. I had an order at 195. It hit 195, bounced, ran right back up here to what it was like probably 215-ish in that realm. So let's think about it. If I had an order in at 195, let's just call it 20 cents. Okay, so we get in at 195. 05 is 5%, 15 is 10%. Okay, so I was literally right there. I just didn't get executed. And that happens, and all you can do when that happens is just kind of live with it. And you can't get it back. Nothing's gonna change. Just be happy that you didn't make any other big mistakes. So I had a good trade that didn't pay big, but I didn't lose either. So I'm always happy when those type of things happen. Okay, so that's kind of what the day panned out. We still made a little bit of money. It was just tighter than we wanted. Had I got that MFA 10% trade, I would have primo. That day would have been primo. Would have been hard to complain about that. Okay. Show y'all is my Profitly account. And the reason why I show you this, if you don't know what Profitly is a site where traders who are serious about their trades can document their trades by posting their trades that they take on Profitly. So I just want to show you. So, some people like to talk a good game, but all my trades coming into this year that I've been I did some overhauling of my trading style in regards to day trading, because you got to remember day trading is just one of the elements that I participate in, but this is my bread and butter. Okay, but I just wanted to show you that all of my trades are here, man. I had 93 trades, 66 wins, 27 losses. Here is the winning percentage, 70%, 71% basically. Average gain is this, 219. Average win is basically 7%, and then this is what's been made so far this year coming into this. Okay, so I just want to show you. I mean, you can come through here. A lot of people might chirp. You might even see people comment negative times in some of the traders' commentary boxes, but unless they are documented, unless they are verified, I don't want to hear what they got to say. I post everything that I do. I'm not hiding anything, man. It is losses. The bad. Look at this, a $506 loss. That makes no sense, but it happened. Okay, all I'm saying is I'm real. I just want you guys to know that I post my stuff. You can find me on Profitly. I ain't hiding from nobody, man. Because I really understand that you just got to be real with what you're doing and work out. But anyhow, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll be back at you. Let's close Friday out, man, the right way. And again, if you like the content, I promise you I'm gonna keep it coming, man. If you like the content, subscribe, please. Hit the like button and hit the notification button. That way you know when I drop something, because I do a recap every day. So you really will see me Monday, usually Monday through Thursday, and then Friday sometimes. It all depends on like family components. It's hard to get that video out on Friday, but if I don't get it out on Friday, then I just do a whole recap on the weekend. Anyhow, y'all stay safe, man. Stay smart. Stay out the way of this little virus thing, and just keep a positive mind, and it'll all work out next time. See you later.